Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. Thank y'all for arriving. How's y'all doing? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Early out here in these streets. Y'all come on in, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. I went and checked on you good people. A lot of y'all is not subscribed. I checked on you good people. A lot of y'all have not clicked the bell. It ain't happening. It's just not happening. But the show must go on. The news must be presented. We will not end the show here. We will be ending on Rumble and Twitch. That's where we will be ending at today. And that's where it's going to be pretty much every day. Pretty much every day we're going to end on Rumble and X, which is Twitter out here in these streets. That's what we gonna do. Cincinnati, Ohio's up in the building. What's happening? Thank you for joining the player. The Bronx, New Yorkers in this bit. What it do? What up, passers? They look at these 30 minutes of fire. I'm thinking about cutting it down to an hour now. I'm thinking about cutting down the YouTube parts to an hour. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not sure yet. Just hear what it is. The numbers just too low. We finna you got to grow elsewhere. We got to grow in other places. So I got to give these other people more of my time out here in these streets. Player got to do what player got to do. Damn it, if your job ain't paying you, what you gonna do? The 334 the Gun Monkey Town is up in the building. What's happening? What it do? They say it's hump day. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. Got a few things in the news. I'm not even much going to hold you long. It don't make no sense to hold you long. It don't even benefit me to hold you long. What do we have here? We got 38 likes. We got 47 people here. 47 people here in the 7 after the hour. When I tell y'all that they is really blocking the player, they want me to quit. They want me to quit. They really, really do want me to quit. Hold on. Shout out to Tanisha. For the $3 cash app. I appreciate that right there. And that was yeah. And shout out to Jay for the $6 cash app. What it do? Say the 209 Cali is up in the building. What's happening? So they say Baltimore's in their bed. What it do? At work with it. That's what I'm talking about. Say good evening, Willie in chat. The 302 Delaware is ready for service. Listen, I need for y'all to subscribe. No. I ain't even saying that shit no more. Either you go around there or you don't go around there. The 502 Louisville is here hitting the like button. I appreciate that right there. South Carolina say the 803 is checking on in. What it do? Say don't give up. Willie say you're not a quitter. You're absolutely correct. But we're just going to continue to cut YouTube short and short and short, just like they cut me short and short and short. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Say the 405 OKC, Oklahoma. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma is up in the building. What's happening? Tennessee is up in the house. Missouri is in the building. Chi-Town is up in this thing. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Y'all looking good. I guess more and more people is deciding to come on around here, but we ain't waiting. We is not waiting. Have y'all seen the story about the American that in my mind he need to be deported? Huh? Let me say that again for you. Have y'all seen the story of the American that in my mind he needs to be deported? We have a man who gets arrested for burning the American flag, bitch, outside the White House.
Do this for every single one of you American citizens. We burn this flag in protest to that president. We do this for respect for our citizens and our constitutional rights. What? I'm not putting it out. I can burn it. It's my right. Executive order that President Trump put forward today. According to that executive order, I should be in prison. Second thing is to show that this president and his lackeys do not believe in the First Amendment right. You simply burn a flag within what, a 2-foot circle on brick, and you get detained.
Yeah.
They can't tell you why you're detained. Broke the law.
What is your name?
Jay.
Now you need to be deported. We got to go ahead on and get them from around here. Listen. You is all in your rights to burn a flag. You is all in your rights to burn anything that you really want to burn. But setting the fire up outside, and it's not on the grill. You're not burning up mail. You're trying to cause a problem. Out in public, out in the community, your ass need to be deported. Damn it, if you got a problem with America, get out of America. Damn it, go to Belize or something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Go to Honduras or something. Go to Europe, London, Paris, Italy, somewhere around there. Just leave here. You say the president said you going to jail. You keep burning that flag. I like him, but hey, he is in protest of the president. And the president is doing what to you? See, I wish that he would have informed us what he's protesting, but he's just protesting the president. I would like to know why. Like, really, what is the problem? And why you ain't been burnt the flag then? Do y'all remember this not his first time being president? It is really not his first time being president. But, you know, we got these lackeys out here. We got these fools. We got people who fail and blame it on the presidents. Huh? Hilarious, right? Hilarious. Bam. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Ladies, I keep trying to tell y'all, I keep trying to talk to y'all, but you're hard-headed just like your children. You know what I'm saying? Just like the children that you was raising out here in these streets, you just as hard-headed. Let me go ahead on and say this is so wrong. Yeah. Be burning no flag out here. Again, you can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do, but we're gonna lock your ass up because we want to lock you up. Being disrespectful out here. Yeah. Would you burn some up from your mama house? No, because you respect your mama. You got to respect the country. At least you should. Anyway, ladies, this one is for y'all. This one is for y'all. You good people. We have a husband who is suing. The medical spot. And as y'all come on in, y'all go ahead on and share and hit the like button. Support is a verb out here. Let me see how many likes I have so far. Yeah, no, since they're not gonna send out the notifications, but people know that Monday through Friday we live at 7:00. So it is what it is. We have a husband who is suing the medical spa after a botched BBL. Leaves his wife fighting. fighting for her life. She damn near ain't gonna make it. She looking bad right now. Listen. She went to get a BBL. She was cute when she went. Bitch down bad right now. I don't even know. I am not sympathetic, empathetic. I ain't none of that. You all got to ask yourself this right here. She was already married. He married her with whatever size booty that she has or had. In my opinion, this is just low self-esteem. In my opinion, to the husband, she's sick of you. She's sick of you, in my mind. You got with her when she had what she had. Yeah, she down bad. I'm finna show you. But I wanted to set in. Damn it, I wanted to set in on you ladies. You can go and get your BBLs, and some of y'all come out on top. A lot of y'all is not. The numbers is rising to where a lot of people is coming up short. Y'all coming up on the bottom. I'm finna show y'all the situation. Players, if your little la need to get a BBL, question: who is she getting a BBL for? You got the man. I don't get it. Go ahead. Oh, she getting it for herself. Okay.
New on the team, the story of a husband who says a Brazilian butt lift meant to enhance his wife's figure left her fighting for her life.
Now he's suing the doctor and the med spa where the surgery was performed. The night team's Heather Walker has tonight's 7 Investigates.
Jorge loved his wife Daides just the way she was, but
Look at that baby. Hold on. She ain't no bad looking chick, right? No.
Loved his wife Daides just the way.
Look at her. Old slim little thing. Yeah. It looked like they over 60. 50, 40. All right, go ahead.
She was, but she wanted a Brazilian.
Look at that. Old Slimmy, too. Like she feel good when she outside and stuff like that. Yeah. Go ahead.
She was, but she wanted a Brazilian butt lift.
I say, if you like, it's no problem.
But it ended up being a very big problem, changing Jorge and Daides' life forever. Daides' surgery was supposed to be an outpatient procedure, but about a month after the operation, she was hospitalized with a pulmonary embolism, blocking blood flow from her heart into her lungs.
No blood from heart to lungs.
Doctors told Jorge she wouldn't survive.
She was my first love.
This is his first love. This right here is his first love. That her, yeah. She in a wheelchair, yeah. She need a pillow to brace herself. Yeah, her.
Today she's alive, but the 50-year-old is a shell of the vibrant woman she once was.
50.
She never more will talk or walk or eat by herself.
She would never talk, walk, or eat by herself. I want y'all to pay attention to the room that's in his home. This is in his home. This is the hospital bed. This is her cart. Like he's a nurse right now. These is all of her meds. Oh, look what else he's doing.
Or walk or eat by herself.
She eats through a feeding tube. Jorge is her caretaker.
Did you ever think that this would happen?
No, never.
Jorge is now suing A&E Med Spa, along with the doctor who performed the surgery, Dr. Fermin Morales, who's certified as a general surgeon, not a plastic surgeon.
This pulmonary embolism occurred because of this surgery.
According to the lawsuit, patients like Daides were misled by the med spa about the doctor's qualifications. From representations made by the agents at A&E Med Spa, any reasonable person would be led to believe that Fermin Esteban Morales, MD, was board certified in plastic surgery, when in fact, he was not.
The woman has no idea that she's not being cared for by a board-certified plastic surgeon. That's just wrong.
While some people might feel it's wrong, it's perfectly legal for any licensed medical doctor, regardless of their specialty, to perform cosmetic or plastic surgery.
If the public knew that, they'd probably not be so willing to go.
Well, they know now. Let's see how many of them fall short of glory after this.
Regardless of price, what happened to her shouldn't happen to anyone.
7 investigates found the state surgeon general recommended in January that Dr. Morales be sanctioned after another patient died during a butt lift procedure. But state records don't show the resolution of the case. We tried to talk to someone from the med spa and Dr. Furman Morales. The spa's lawyer said they had no comment on the lawsuit.
They still open and getting paid.
But in a court filing, they denied the claims in the lawsuit. They also told us that Dr. Morales no longer works there.
Okay.
Despite several attempts to reach Dr. Morales, he never responded. Jorge says he hopes the doctor sees what happened to Deities. Jorge knows the lawsuit won't heal his wife, but he hopes it will spare another family from this kind of heartache. Heather Walker, 7 News.
All for a booty. You say player went back to Mexico. Now, here, I gotta ask y'all players this right here. Do you stay? He say a simple Google search would have told her what she needed to know about the doctor. But it's like the people just said, as long as he is a doctor, you don't have to specialize in plastic surgery to do plastic surgery. So even in my opinion, even if she would have found the research of, okay, he is not a plastic surgeon, I do believe that she would have still went through with it because that place does plastic surgery. Yeah. Yeah, because when your self-esteem, in my opinion, is shot, you'll possibly get a surgery by somebody who didn't even graduate high school. You know what I'm saying? But damn it, your self-esteem is gone. She got the man. She got the man. Why do you need a bigger booty? And hell, they should have showed us her booty, in my opinion. Let us see what she was working with so we can have a proper opinion on should she have done it or not. I'm just saying, moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. As you come on in, just go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button. Come on in and hit the thumbs up button. Oh. Hold on, let me get myself together. Bam, 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 bam. Slap that. Do that. Matter of fact, let me already have this ready to go. Need this ready to go. Open that on up nicely. Okay. Have that right there ready. All right, bam. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We have an update. On the player, on the fella. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X done pled not guilty to federal charges after he was arrested in his drawers and his tighty whities or whitey tighties, however y'all call it, and working boots. Here y'all go, man.
Mentioned Lil Nas X made his first court appearance following a bizarre incident down Ventura Boulevard and his subsequent arrest.
The singer pleaded not guilty to felony charges. Video obtained by TMZ shows the Grammy-winning artist strutting in Studio City early last Thursday wearing nothing but underwear and cowboy boots. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live outside the courthouse in Van Nuys with details plus reaction from the star's father. Sid.
Not only was he wandering around in his underwear, but he eventually was wandering around naked. His first court
I didn't know that he had got naked out there.
Court appearance here at the Van Nuys courthouse was brief, and he got what he wanted. He's going to be released on bail, but with some conditions.
Okay.
Rapper Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, pleaded not guilty to the 4 felony charges he's facing. This is him making his first court appearance earlier today.
Hey, don't be late to the party.
They didn't show the video.
This video posted by TMZ shows the 2-time Grammy Award winner walking around Ventura Boulevard in Studio City last Thursday morning just before 6. He was only wearing underwear and white boots. He was spotted later naked and wandering on the street. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office has charged Montero Lamar Hill with 3 felony counts of battery with an injury on a police officer and 1 felony count of resisting an executive officer.
Montero, which is his name, should sound like a state. He got a whole daddy.
His bail was set at $75,000. The LAPD says when officers approached the rapper, he charged at them.
How's he doing right now? He's great. He's great.
Hill's father, Robert Stafford, talked to reporters after his son's court appearance. He talked about how much the family appreciates the support they're getting from fans as his son deals with his legal issues.
Keep praying for him.
His fans have been giving an outpouring of support. Does that make him feel better, sir?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Lil Nas X's huge hit Old Town Road exploded onto the Billboard Hot 100 chart, staying at #1 for 19 weeks. Now, as a condition to being released on bail, Hill is required to attend Narcotics Anonymous meetings 4 times a week or enroll in the treatment program.
I think Narcotics Anonymous. I've been to them. I've been around there before.
He senses that people care about him right now. I mean, you know, being in a county jail is a crappy place to be, but I think it is really a moment when you realize, you know, you have to address whatever happened. But at the same time, he knows there's an outpouring of support and love for him, and that's going to make anybody feel good at their darkest day, because this has to be his darkest day right now.
It has to be his darkest day.
And his next court appearance is scheduled for next month in September. Reporting live from the Van Nuys Courthouse, I'm Sid Garcia.
That's what's up. Listen. Do y'all want to hear his response? Because he have a response. He came out and said something. He want to say hello to all his people. Come on, let him talk.
Your girl is gonna be okay, y'all. Okay? She's gonna be alright. Shit. That was fucking terrifying. That was a terrifying last 4 days. But your girl is gonna be alright.
Your girl straight. You know what I'm saying? Your girl good. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all was worried about him, concerned. Maybe you was concerned, you know. But your girl straight. Shout out for having her real. Shout your girl out for having her real. Shout out to James. For the $6 cash out. What it do. Yeah. Your girl good out here in these streets. I watched another video and they said, because when they had done said that he has to go to Narcotics Anonymous, y'all do know that they haven't found anything that's dealing with drugs. They have not said that he had drugs in his system or body. Body or system. They thinking that this just who he is. I'm going to let her speak again.
Your girl is going to be okay, y'all.
She's great.
Okay? She's going to be alright.
Old Town Road, huh? Yeah.
Shit. That was fucking terrifying. That was a terrifying last 4 days. But your girl is going to be alright.
Your girl good. Don't need more worry about Nas X out here in these streets, man. For real though. He's great. He said that's Dwayne Wade. He do look like Dwayne. Hold on. He do look like Wade. He showed enough. Her. Your girl. I look like Dwayne Wade. Just saying, they might be some kin. I don't need much, no. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. I ain't finna do it to you like that right there. Them's your peoples. Them is your peoples. Let me grab this and do this to show y'all. I got to go on to show y'all how we're going to end the show. This is how we're going to end the show on Rumble and X out here in these streets. I saw this right here. I saw this right here and I say, ain't no way in the hell I can let this here slide. This beautiful mother caught her son spanking his Willie. Spanking his Willie. And the police had to come on around there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're going to end the show. That's how we're going to end the show on Rumble and X. So hopefully I see y'all around there. The links is down there in the description. The links is down there in the description. Shout out to D Johnson for the $5 super chat. Say Ventura Boulevard. Shaking my head. Say same spot where Martin Lawrence went berserk. You lying to me? That's where he had done where he was acting the fool out there. But he said that he was high as hell. So, or maybe it's just something out there in the air. Maybe it's something in the air. Or maybe I'm gonna leave that alone. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. We got a situation that had no, because that's a quick update, and we don't want to get an update right there. We can go ahead on and get the BBL out the way. Oh, all right, bam, perfect. Let me go ahead and give y'all this story right here. Now, this is an update. Remember the story that we had done did with the 53-year-old dude had done walked aside the hospital and went to his 40-year-old girlfriend or wife job. It was one of them. Down in the basement, he had them popped up. We was looking for him for like a good little minute, something like that right now. Well, his ex-girlfriend speaks out about the violence that she faced. So the old hoe trying to make a name for herself. Just in my opinion, but go ahead.
We begin tonight with a woman opening up about her experience with the man accused of shooting and killing his ex-wife at the hospital where she worked.
Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us.
Mario Green is accused of killing his ex-wife, Latricia Green, at Henry Ford Hospital where she worked.
While the suspect went into hiding, we're now learning that his ex-girlfriend feared for her safety, thinking she could be his next target.
Well, tonight she is talking to 7 News Detroit reporter Rudolph Sinaida about her violent encounters with the suspect and raising awareness about domestic violence in her honor.
She thought her life was in danger after he knocked off his wife. Why would she think her life was in danger?
That ex-girlfriend is Katina McGlenny. She says her and Mario Green dated back in 2001 when she was just 20 years old. She says she wasn't brave enough to speak up back then, but she is now, and she's doing it for Latricia Green.
I should have watched the video. You dated him back when she was 20 who? It still was 24 years ago when y'all knew each other.
2001 when she was just 20 years old.
When she was 20, now it's been 14 years, so now you 44. Now you want to say?
She says she wasn't brave enough to speak up back then, but she is now, and she's doing it for Latricia Green.
What would you want to tell her if she was sitting here today?
I'll fight for you.
Shout that baby out for having that low cut, her real.
Tina McKinley has found her voice and is using it to stand up for someone who lost theirs. Latricia Green. Mario Green is accused of shooting and killing his ex-wife at Henry Ford Hospital in Detroit last Friday. That's a name and face Katina hadn't heard in decades until she saw his photo on the news.
Stop. So back when she was 20, right? She was 20. Remember, he's 53 now. So 14 years ago. I mean, 14 years ago, it was 04. No, 20 years ago. Because it's 04. So 24 years ago. Because it was in 01, because it was 25. So 24 years ago, if you subtract him, take 20 off, so he's 33. Damn it, the math ain't math. Hold on.
My heart just felt like it dropped into my feet because I hadn't seen him since 2001.
37, so he was 37 and she was 20.
Tina says her and Mario met through work when she was young, and they had a brief relationship. She eventually wanted out, and that's when he allegedly began following her, stalking her, even leaving notes on her car. Then it all came to a dramatic peak.
He followed me to a friend's house one day, and because it was a man, I guess that upset him, and that's what led to him chasing me down and making me get out of my car and putting a gun to my head because, as he said, if I wasn't gonna be with him, I wouldn't be with anybody.
Katina says she filed a police report that day and got a restraining order against Mario. He then never contacted her again. But Latricia wasn't so lucky. She was granted a personal protection order back in July, but it was never served.
This never should have happened to me, her, or anybody else. If a person wants to leave, they have that right to leave.
Jenny Hooper is the interim executive director over at First Step, a domestic...
Didn't she say in the beginning that that she's fighting for her, or she will fight for her? She did, though.
Violence and Sexual Assault Agency in Wayne County. She says she's not surprised Mario is allegedly a repeat offender.
That is a pattern behavior. That is what we know about abuse.
Green was arraigned on Monday, along with an accomplice that was allegedly helping him hide out during that manhunt. Green pleaded not guilty, but Katina says she knows the truth of what happened to her and will do everything in her power to get justice for Latricia.
She don't need you to get he went on her job and shot her.
What do we do? Because this is happening too often.
In Detroit, I'm Rudolph Sinaida, 7 News Detroit.
Is it? What is that word that y'all be saying when people want to get like fame off of somebody else? What is that word called that y'all young folk be out here using now? You trying to get status? What? Damn it! You trying to get something from me. What is that one word called? Because whatever that word is called, that's what the hell she do. Clout. She trying to get some damn clout. Did she say in the beginning? Because I do everything to fight for her. What? Y'all always fighting for somebody after they die.
Just 20 years old.
Yeah, she clout chasing.
She says she wasn't brave enough to speak up back then, but she is now.
And what do you mean she wasn't brave enough to speak up back then? Because she did contact the police and put a restraining order out on him, so that is speaking out. What is she talking about?
She's doing it for Latricia Green.
What would you want to tell her if she was sitting here today?
If she was alive?
I'll fight for you.
And how would you fight for her, baby? Sugar. How would you fight for her if she was sitting there in front of you? What would you do to fight for her? How would you fight against a man who went on her job? You know, someplace that you couldn't have been because you don't work at the hospital. So you couldn't have been on shift with her when he came to the hospital and gave it to her. So you could have not protected her, fought for her, or any doggone thing. Nothing. You could have done nothing. So she's clout chasing. That's the word.
Katina McKinley has found her voice and is using it to stand up for someone who lost theirs. Latricia.
Using it to stand. This is the same thing that darker hue chicks, darker hue women say that they do for darker hue men. We fight for y'all. We be the first one on the front line marching for y'all. Bitch, after we dead though, I say save them 10,000 steps for another day. Y'all be the first to fight, the first to march, the first to do all that shit. But the first to not give us a damn daddy. The first to not have us in a upper echelon community when you're raising us. But I ain't gonna do that right there because it's not about all y'all. This is about her talking about helping and protecting, and bitch, I fight for you. She dead though, baby. In case you didn't watch the news, Lil Mama dead. Just saying. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. That why y'all be, and then we just be allowing people to just be out here saying stuff like talking and stuff like that. She really cared about the next woman and all that. Yeah. You say bad picking skills. Now listen. So if we take the 1 off of 25, that's 24. If he's 53, let's take 20 off 53, that's 33. And then if we take 4 more, so then So if she's 44 now and he's 53, how many year difference is there right there? 6 and 3, 9 years. That's a 9-year difference. All right, 6 and 3. Got it. Damn. So she was 20, so he was 29. All right. Getting that young tender. Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do out here in these streets. And the one he had to knock off, she 40 and he 53. So this is a 13-year difference. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you ladies who like them older, as you should, because they pretty much be more established than you is and are. Yeah. Yeah, and that's like your mamas used to tell y'all back in the day, you better go out and find you a man who could take care of you, baby. They used to tell their 12-year-old, 13-year-old daughters that right there. That's why the 12-year-old, 13-year-old daughters was out there finding them a grown man. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. We got this pretty baby, and we gonna call her pretty because she our sister. She our sister, but she on trial. Our sister out here on trial, Cardi B. Rapper Cardi B takes the stand in a civil assault case. In case y'all didn't know, Cardi B is on trial. She's on trial, the civil assault case. And I think that the person is being sued or trying to get that civil paper. Y'all know when people take you to civil court, they're trying to get the bag. Let's see what they're talking about. Here we go.
Just a short time ago, Cardi B took the witness stand in her civil assault trial. She's being sued by a security guard who says the rapper attacked her outside of Beverly Hills Medical Office. Eyewitness News reporter Leo Stallworth has more from the Alhambra Courthouse.
Grammy Award-winning rapper Cardi B arriving at the Alhambra Courthouse for day 2 of a trial surrounding a civil suit filed against her by a woman claiming the artist assaulted her when she was a security guard in 2018.
How are you? Hey, Cardi. Okay. Do you look at this case as a shakedown for money?
Absolutely. Cardi B claiming the security guard used her cell phone to record her heading into a medical building in Beverly Hills in 2018, which sparked a confrontation in which Cardi B claims the security guard was the aggressor, not her.
Was she recording you without your knowledge?
Yes, and nobody touched each other.
Cardi B claiming the security guard recorded her entering the medical building without her consent, and that if...
That baby know she got some wigs, don't it? That baby went from the long blonde to the short cut black. That's what's up.
Building without her consent, and that if there was any confrontation, there was no assault. Eyewitness News briefly talking to the rapper yesterday, and she appeared confident.
I feel good.
Y'all got to start with the collar jacket. Let's not do the collar jacket. That shit is not cute. And who is she trying to resemble right here?
Appeared confident.
I feel good.
Yeah?
Yes, very confident.
You're optimistic.
Very optimistic.
Cardi B arguing the guard, Amani Ellis, was the aggressor, alleging that Ellis was trying to record her entering her OBGYN's office while she was visibly pregnant. In her lawsuit filed in 2020, Ellis alleged Cardi B violently attacked her at the Beverly Hills Medical Building, striking her on her head, face, and body, spat on her, shouted racial slurs. She claimed the rapper's long fingernails caused cuts on her face that required plastic surgery.
Did the black woman claim that the black woman, because y'all say Cardi B black, the black woman called her racial slurs? Is that what she's saying? Did black Cardi B call black lady on the stand racial slurs?
The rapper's long fingernails caused cuts on her face that required plastic surgery.
The whole incident was super traumatizing for me. She did a lot that day.
Fingernails, can you show them to us for all of us to see? How long are those fingernails? Half an inch, 1 inch, 2 inches?
I think it has to be less than an inch.
Are they pointy?
To me, are not pointy. They're like circle.
They like circle. They're not pointy. They like circle. Y'all see? They're not pointy. They like circle. That's what's up.
To me, are not pointy. They're like...
Say she a tether.
Circle.
Later this afternoon, Cardi B on the witness stand. The rapper says on the day of the alleged incident, the security guard was clearly the aggressor.
You're recording me, now you're following me. Like, back up. And she's like, I can do what I want. It's like, no, you can. Like, you can't do what you want. And that's when we started arguing.
Leo Stallworth, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Frontify is the all-in-one for
She was finna cuss. So you trying to tell her, no, you can't do what the F You want, and she had to correct herself. Hold on. Let me back it up right there.
Just for all of us to see. How long are those fingernails? Half an inch, 1 inch, 2 inches?
I think it has to be less than an inch.
Are they pointy?
To me, are not pointy. They're like circle.
Later this afternoon, Cardi B on the witness stand. The rapper says on the day of the alleged incident, the security guard was clearly the aggressor.
You're recording me, now you're following me. Like, back up. And she's like, I can do what I want. It's like, no, you can. Like, you can't do whatever. You can't do what you want.
You can't do whatever the. You know what I'm saying? She had the control.
Like, you can't do whatever. You can't do what you want.
Good job.
And that's when we started arguing.
Leo.
Good job, Cardi. But you can't call another black woman racial slurs, Cardi. You can't, because they told me. They tell me that you black. So you can't be out here doing stuff and then you got people using the black card on black folk. That's not right. That's not right out here. As y'all come on in, when y'all hit the thumbs up button, go ahead on and do a play of solid. Yeah, believe all women. Believe all women. Say deport her ass. Say she need to go ahead on and gone. Ever since she had done admitted drugging men. Yeah, that baby drugged us. And ain't nobody do nothing for us. Sure enough didn't. Hold on. What was this right here? The criminal charge. Neglect. Oh, you was lying to me. Oh, damn it. We saw that right there. Go on and get her clout chasing ass off my case. She shot out though. Girl, I do anything I got to fight for you, sugar. I will protect you. A protective mom. We have a protective mom real quick. Protective mom. Did I already do this right here? I think she did something about her kids. Well, no, I ain't do this right here. Maybe I did, because this is a Cincinnati. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button, man. Support a player around here in these streets. It ain't gonna hurt you, shit. I know that we ain't gonna get over the 200 with the likes. I do get that right there. I do understand that they holding the player back, but all the people that's here, y'all need to go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Hit free, dog. You say, all right. A mom was charged in Cincinnati. Wait. A school fight that claimed that they was protecting kids. Wait. Hold on. I got to record this right here. Let me read this thing better than I just had done. A mom is charged in Greater Cincinnati school fight. Oh, she was a part of a school fight. Claims that she was protecting her kids. Oh, all right. I'm going to like this. Gone, sister, gone.
Good evening. 2 mothers and 6 teenagers now facing charges after a fight in North College Hill.
The superintendent of North College Hill School says that he saw parents encouraging the violence. Okay. Local 12's Norella Porter has new details on the case.
Good parents.
It was only the second day of school when Superintendent Eugene Blaylock says parents egged on a vicious fight between 2 boys, with other kids jumping in. It started up the street from North College Hill City Schools office.
Someone who works at a daycare here near the intersection of Savannah and Dallas Avenues had called 911 saying they saw a big crowd of kids fighting and some may have had guns.
It's a bunch of kids outside. They got guns and cars.
A large group of juveniles reported to be with guns.
The fight was over by the time police got there, but video of the violence was posted on Facebook, which police used as evidence. Officers patrolling the neighborhood later found more kids and adults running after a teenager. 2 women are now facing charges for inciting violence, riot, disorderly conduct, and endangering children for their roles that day.
I was finna say they got that baby on the paper bag out here in there. Look at her though, like she got like a little cute face on her though. Hold on.
And adults running after a teenager.
They made that baby take off that lace front door. Shout out baby out for having a real.
2 women are now facing charges for inciting violence.
Is she thick? See, right here, I don't know whether she like thick or is like the clothes too big.
2 women are now facing charges for inciting violence, riot, disorderly conduct, and endangering children.
She got like a little cute little. I'm a big girl, but not like a big girl. Not. Back in the day, we'll call her chubby. You know what I'm saying? She got a little chubby little face. Her face look clear though. Her face look clear, look like she getting proper sleep, and she still got some edges.
For their roles that day. 33-year-old Amina Gamble was in court Friday.
There was a fight in North College Hill where parents were...
Look like she a fighter too, dog. Oh, okay, I see the little spots thing. But we ain't tripping.
Allegedly encouraging...
Saying nothing cute about that, baby?
...young people to engage in the fight.
Her attorney denied the allegations.
She was there trying to break up this fight. She was doing the right thing. She was preventing this from happening.
32-year-old Siobhan Long is the other mother charged. According to this report, she told police her son was jumped in the initial fight. She is one of the adults police found in the group after the fight. Long posted this on Facebook, saying her son and nephew were jumped and she was protecting them. 4 teens are charged with inciting violence, riot, and disorderly conduct. And 2 teens are charged with disorderly conduct for fighting and threatening. The chaos frustrating for the superintendent, who said nothing will change until parents start acting like adults. In North College Hill, Morella Porter, Local 12 News.
So you saying that them good mamas is not adults? All they were trying to do was protect their babies. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. You say, see the story of the 9 and 7-year-old with that fire? I got to look for it.
And according to the police report for this case, North College Hill Schools also ordered another woman related to one of the teens involved in the fight to stay off school property after she allegedly threatened school officials.
Damn, she can't be back on school property. Hold on, man. Now we got to put her pretty little face back up. All right, maybe. Listen, she cute to somebody. That baby cute to somebody. What are we talking about? And she's a real parent. I like her because, listen, man. A lot of us get a bad rap when we don't stand up for our children. Look at that baby. It look like she know how to play spades. It do look like she know how to play spades, and she can get the fish ready for the fish fry. We gonna cook up a whole shitload of tilapia. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have us a big pan full of fish. We ain't gonna have no scrimps or nothing like that. Full of scrimps. Fish or some fries or something like that right there. With some Budweiser. Well, with some Bud Light shit like that right there. With a little lemon in it. Yeah. Gonna have a good little fish fry here in these streets, man. She look like somebody baby mama out here in these streets, dog. She look like one of y'all baby mamas. Don't be hating on that sister. Do not be hating. And it look like she got a perm though. She done laid that thing down. Shout out to baby out for the low cut. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, yeah. Got to be more careful. That baby is somebody. Let's hope. Damn it. Get that off the screen. Bam. It's going right back on around here. Give y'all this right here so we can get y'all on up out of here. Man down bad. I didn't even know that this right here was going on. But Lil Boosie badass. Well, he took the look off, and now he just Boosie badass. Pleads guilty. He pleads guilty to a gun charge that had done transpired out in San Diego. Now the state had done dropped it. State dropped the feds, say, come on around here, Playboy. Shout out to Zulu for the $15 super chat. She say, what's good, Mr. Willie? Say, off topic. Say, I'm agnostic, but being that you are atheist, how do you feel about the mass shooting and the Minneapolis Catholic school today? Stay safe, chat fam. Oh, snap. They shot up a Catholic school? I think that's a problem. That's a problem. And schools shouldn't get shot up. Listen. I don't think that nobody should be harmed if they don't provoke a situation to be harmed. He said, did y'all cover the Catholic school shooting that occurred? They know I knew nothing about it. So I may have to hold that right there till tomorrow. I'm gonna hold that there till tomorrow because I have no idea about the Catholic school shooting, or I just may say something about it tonight. Maybe on Rumble, maybe on X. I have no idea. Maybe here. Boosie badass plead guilty to the gun charge. Here we go.
All right, on to a little more serious news here. A well-known rapper with a big following on social media could be headed back to prison after he pleaded guilty to a gun charge in federal court today.
Boosie was arrested during a traffic stop here in San Diego.
I do not like the way she say Boosie. She say bougie.
Arrested
You sent it to me? Got
during
it.
a traffic stop here in San Diego 2 years ago. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedall joins us live downtown. Kelly, you were in the courtroom. You also spoke to Boosie. What can you tell us?
Boosie. Sound like that shit right there.
That's right, and his legal name is Torrance Hatch. Now, a lot of times defendants don't really want to talk to us if they're still going through court proceedings, but he was fine with it. He says he accepts responsibility for what happened, and he's ready to move forward.
I want to put it behind me. I want to get it behind me and get on with my life. You know, it's a lot of things this case has stopped me from doing, traveling all across the world, making. So I just want to get it over with, you know. Accept my guilty plea. I'm ready to get over it.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
Just say a prayer for me. I just need prayer. I don't need nothing else. Yeah.
And his attorney provided us this video of him performing on stage. Now, Hatch, known as Boosie to his fans, now awaits sentencing. He's a father of 9 kids. His fiance was with him in court today. So some background on this case. It stems from a traffic stop in San Diego in May 20.
Boosie out there with no security. Boosie out there with his fiance, his little Lala, nice looking young lady. Yes, she is. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. Say, what can I send the link to the WW show 2 at gmail.com. I almost forgot my own doggone email. That's the WW show, the number 2 at gmail.com. But I've already found it though. I have already found it. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
So some background on this case. It stems from a traffic stop in San Diego in May 2023. Hatch was arrested in Choice View after police found 2 guns inside a vehicle he was riding in. Now, the state charges were eventually dropped, but the feds then pursued a case against him because he was a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, which violates federal law. Now, the 42-year-old rapper announced earlier this month on social media that he was going to take a plea deal. And so this morning he went before a judge and entered that guilty plea. So here's what his defense attorney told me outside court.
I am optimistic for Mr. Hatch. He, as he just explained, wanted nothing more than to accept responsibility and put this behind him. And now it's my job to make sure that court understands the scope of the case and what the case is really about. And more importantly, all of the amazing things that Mr. Hatch has done for the community, continues to do, and the amazing things that he will do going forward.
And Hatch currently lives in Atlanta. Now, he faces a maximum of 15 years behind bars. His defense attorney did not disclose any parts of the plea agreement or any details about it, but the judge made it very clear today, regardless of what's in that plea agreement, it is the sentencing judge who will have the final say. So the sentencing hearing is set for November 21st, which is just days after Hatch's birthday. Anna Carlo.
Kelly,
right. Gonna lock a player up before Thanksgiving.
One thing you mentioned is that state charges were dropped here and the feds picked up the case. What else can you tell us about how this case moved its way through the system?
Yeah, and there was a lot of back and forth, and some of that had to do with the fact that the U.S. Supreme Court recently made a decision basically stating that you cannot prevent people who were convicted of non-violent crimes of owning firearms. So at the end of the day, Hatch could have continued fighting this charge, but as you heard him say, he's ready to move on with his life. He does not want to continue for this to drag out in court.
Oh, that's a new law. That's a new law, but I don't want for, damn it, that's a new law for us to know out here in these streets, but I kind of don't want us knowing that law unless we get caught up in like a jam or something like that right there. Damn it, but we need to know the law, so we got to. Players, if you is a convicted felon, man, just don't have that gun. Don't have that gun on you because you ain't got the type of money to go out on to fight this thing. Although the Supreme Court, they just passed this shit now. We don't know if every person in law enforcement across the country is privy to this information here. Did y'all just hear that right there?
Yeah, and there was a lot of back and forth, and some of that had to do with the fact that the U.S. Supreme Court recently made a decision basically stating that you cannot prevent people who were convicted of non-violent crimes.
Convicted of non-violent crimes for not having...
Of owning firearms.
For owning a firearm. The understanding that we all have now that if you is a convicted felon of anything, you cannot have a firearm. The Supreme Court done changed that. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I don't think people know that right now. But I still don't want y'all players to be walking around with guns and shit like that right there, thinking that because, well, my felony wasn't a violent crime and now you get caught with this doggone gun. If you're at, it's going to take you time and money. It's going to take you time and money. So if you have been living your life just fine as a convicted felon without having a firearm on your person, man, keep it that way, man. listen. Until this gets around to all law enforcement agencies, okay? I'm trying to help y'all out. Really trying to help y'all out. But Boosie say he just want to go ahead on and get it over with. I ain't know that he was
Waits sentencing. He's a father of 9 kids. His fiance was with him in court today.
Because like if he didn't have a baddie, he was gonna get talked about. He was gonna get talked about.
Then pursued a case against him because he was a convicted felon in possession of a firearm.
Yeah, dog. Damn, Boosie. I hope that the sentencing judge does not give him time like that right there. I like Boosie, and it's not because I like Boosie that I hope that he don't get that time like that right there. I don't. We got to do everything that we can possible to stay out of jail. We got to stay out of jail, dog. You say Boosie knew better, he need to be locked up. There it is. There it is. I thought that the situation was that he was in the car with some other people, and the gun was in the car. Let me
He'll
back
be
that
headed
up.
back to prison after he pleaded guilty to a gun charge in federal court today.
Boosie was arrested during a traffic stop here in San Diego 2 years ago. CBS 8's Kelly Hezedal joins us live downtown. Kelly, you were in the courtroom. You also spoke to Boosie. What can you tell us?
That's right. And
You say Boosie is a victim of Sexy Red.
his legal name is Torrance Hatch. Now, a lot of times defendants don't really want to talk to us if they're still going through court proceedings, but he was fine with it. He says he accepts responsibility for what happened, and he's ready to move forward.
I want to put it behind me. I want to get it behind me and get on with my life. You know, it's a lot of things this case has stopped me from doing, traveling all across the world, making. So I just want to get it over with. You know, accept my guilty plea. I'm ready to get over it.
Anything you want to?
That's what's up. Damn. Let me see what some other people out here saying in these little comment sections, man. When you're wrong, you're wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And hell, because listen, he got the type of money to be able to fight it. So it just goes to show that he really don't need much. He must know something. He must know some. Damn it, his lawyer must know the sentencing judge or somebody here, man. You say, who is she talking about? Say, who's Boosie, right? I was like, I don't like the way she's saying his name. Say, come on, dawg. Say, Boosie. Boosie is an overgrown child. But this was like 2 years ago. So a player can grow. A player can grow. Shout out to ALXL for the $2 super chat. Say a 2-piece for the cause. I appreciate that right there. You say stay off social media, stop telling all your business, time to be with family. You say rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. You say why do he have a gun, man? He say, why do he have a damn gun? He say, get the security, fam. He say, it's Boosie, not Boozy, right? He say, Charleston is having the time of his life with this. He say, y'all think that every rich black person is special and chosen. Say, shaking my head. He say, she said, Boozy. I turned that off. Say, so many black men see themselves in Boozy instead of holding him accountable, they will excuse everything that he does and then call him a good father. Shaking my head. Well, damn it, if CPS ain't came and took the children away, he's still a good daddy then. Hell, you all be good mamas and CPS been and took all your goddamn children. Just saying. But damn it, if he wrong, he said he guilty. Oh, so that's Alexis? That's Alexis. I appreciate that right there. Listen, He said he guilty. He ain't run from it. And whatever the judge is going to hand down, that's what he comfortable with. And it's just here what it is. Just here what it is. Hell, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news around here in these YouTube streets. We finna go around here to Rumble and Twitter. Rumble and Twitter. We finna complete the show round now. Yeah, he got 9 children and he needs to get paid. Yeah. We should not want to separate him from his children, you know, like they do women. We would lock women up, but we don't want to separate and break up the family. Do y'all know that that's why a lot of judges do not give women time? Because we do not want to separate the mother from the children. Y'all know that they don't give a damn about separating the father from the children. We don't care nothing about that right there, huh? Care nothing about that right there. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. We finna continue this show without YouTube. Without YouTube. So, just want to say, hey, see y'all tomorrow on YouTube. We going around here to Rumble and Twitch. Links down there in the description. Do what you feel.